Am I wrong for refusing to give my sister my wedding venue? So I booked my wedding venue almost 2 years ago after falling in love with it the first time I saw it. My sister came with me and she loved it too. And she recently got engaged and had started looking for somewhere to get married too. Last week she called me to say that she's decided that my wedding venue is also her perfect venue, but they're fully booked. Then she asked if I'd consider moving my wedding date so that she could have mine and I could have a later date. I laughed at first because no. Her reasoning was that I've been married before, but this is her first wedding. So she thought I would understand how important it was to her. I told her that I've already sent out save the dates, I've paid deposits and organised suppliers. She said I was being selfish and that changing by a few months wouldn't make that much difference to me. She's always been a bit of a golden child, and my mum agrees that me changing the date shouldn't be that big a deal, because this is her first chance to experience getting married. But I've spent almost 2 years planning this wedding, and I'm not giving up my venue and changing everything, because my sister's decided she wants the same place on the same date. Am I wrong? So my take on this one is obviously no, she's not wrong. I can understand she wants a particular venue, and weddings are emotional. If her sister is in love with the same venue, then that's just unfortunate. She can't stop her sister getting married there, but she can stop her having her date. Imagine asking someone to move an already planned wedding because you've decided you want the venue on that date is completely unreasonable. She's not asking her sister to move a dinner reservation, she's asking her to rearrange deposits, suppliers, invitations, and potentially losing thousands of pounds. And the argument about this being her first wedding doesn't mean that her wedding is more meaningful. The wedding venue's already booked, the answer is simply no. But what really gets me is the mum getting involved and telling her to make the sacrifice. Why isn't she encouraging the golden child to find another venue or date? So, in my eyes, not wrong, and your sister's wedding being important doesn't make yours any less important. Am I wrong for charging my daughter rent when she moved back home? My 24-year-old daughter moved back home 6 months ago after splitting up with her boyfriend. When she came home, I told her that she could stay for free. Since then, she's found a full-time job and is earning £28,000 a year. Last month I told her I think it was about time she started contributing towards the household and asked her to contribute £250 a month. She was furious. She said that I promised that she could stay for free and that I'd gone back on my word. I explained that when she was unemployed I was happy to support her, but now that she's earning a decent salary I don't think it's unreasonable to ask for a contribution. She pointed out that I don't actually need the money and I'm her mum and not her landlord. I told her that £250 wouldn't even cover what I'm feeding her. The actual plan was to put it aside and give it back to her when she moved out. She doesn't know about that at the moment, mainly because I wanted it to be a surprise. She's now telling people I'm exploiting her. She's considering moving into a shared house instead. Her husband thinks that I should have told her from the beginning that she needed to start paying rent once she got a job. And he thinks that's why she's upset about it. Almost like I'm punishing her for doing well. Now I'm wondering if I handled this badly. Am I wrong? So I actually think OP is a little bit in the wrong here, although I do understand where she's coming from. £250 is completely not an unreasonable ask, especially now her daughter's earning 28 grand. I think the problem is how she handled it. She specifically told her daughter she could stay for free, and once the daughter's doing well for herself, got herself a good job, she suddenly changed the agreement without discussing it first. And I think the fact that she's secretly saving that money to give her back doesn't completely fix it. The daughter can't make an informed decision about whether to stay, because she doesn't know what's happening with the money. If OP had said from the start, you can stay for free until you're back on your feet or you got yourself a job, and once you're working we'll agree an amount, I think I'd be completely on her side. So for me, she's not wrong for wanting her daughter to contribute, but she is wrong for changing the deal without warning.